And it is back. The cigar that took so long to finally get a hold of, and then it left, it has finally returned to its home at Oakland Tobacconist. Get ready, one and all, because the Night Owl is taking off. You are watching Oakland Tobacconist. If you're interested in our newly blended house stick, the Night Owl Maduro, or many other cigars on the affordable side, or even household exclusives, check us out on social media, whether that's Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, or YouTube, or most importantly, join our newsletter, our email list, so that you're getting updates as soon as they arrive. Please don't forget to like, to comment, subscribe, and hit the bell so that you're alerted every time we produce new content. I want to jump right into this, because it's been missing for some time. I'm gonna give you a sort of an experience, play-by-play, a little bit of history of what this is and why it's very special to us, and we're gonna get into the blend. This 6x52 Toro San Andres Maduro, I'm gonna go ahead and give a cut. Good open draw. It's a little bit musty with a little bit of like cocoa powder. A little bit musty, a little bit earthy as well. Good open draw though. So I'm gonna go ahead and toast this up. We have had the brand Night Owl for some time. In fact, I think about 3-4 years, but we were having a slight issues with our Maduro blend. Our Maduro blend was not really performing in terms of construction, and so we had to go ahead and get it changed. And I think we made it leagues above what it was originally, and this is a very, very special blend to me. Good amount of sweetness. Flavor notes, we are getting coffee. There's a good amount of sweetness on the back end. Earthiness has continued through. I would also say a slight twinge of white pepper on the retro, but very minimal. This is definitely like at its highest medium plus, probably more medium in strength. Nothing that's gonna be too crazy, but also still very satisfying if you want something that's on the fuller body side. Good smoke production, great construction. That is like step number one. So when we originally started our house blends, it took us over a year to find what we would offer. And so we have a Connecticut, which is our Ash Cat. We have a Corojo, which is our medium called the Iron Horse, which we currently might be reblending. And then we have our Maduro, which is the newest blend, Night Owl. Now this new blend is offered only in one Vitola. One size, it's a 6x52, and it is known as the Night Owl. All these names are somewhat of an homage to the concept of us having our humidor in a 1913 train car. So names like Night Owl, that is in reference to a late night passenger train. So it kind of pays that homage. I always wanted the Night Owl to offer that premium, full like experience, but at the same time, the most affordable we could get it. And I think we've struck gold on this one. When you factor in the sweetness, the complexity, the fullness, and for the price is where it's at, I really think this is a home run. So you've got a Mexican San Andres wrapper, you've got a Nicaraguan binder, Nicaraguan fillers inside. Now, as we all know, there's a whole host, a ton of different like bundle sticks, affordable sticks, house blends out there. We don't want to just offer one to offer it. And I had the same mentality when we put together like sampler packs or we offer like certain lineups. Is I don't want to just do that just to offer something that, hey, you should want this. Instead, this is something we want to share with all of you. This is something that once we get to know you here on social media or here at the shop, or via email or whichever, we can start recommending, okay, I think this is in your wheelhouse. I think this is what you enjoy. Because we really want to like tailor fit that. At the same time, when you're taking your cigar journey, you are trying to find new cigars out there. And sometimes you don't always want to break the bank when maybe you just want like a good cigar that you're sitting at home with. And so all of these different things are kind of the transitions we took to create this new blend. As I said, the original Night Owl, we loved it, but it was recently having construction issues, and this is something that I think is rather common within this industry. Once you find something good, sometimes it can drop off a little bit, or there needs to be tweaking that's done. So instead, we had taken our time to offer you something really exceptional, and that is our newly blended Night Owl 6x52 Toro. Now, we originally released this for the first time in January. It was gone in a matter of days, and it took us finally until now to get it back. And now it's finally back, and I can definitely say this is one that you need to try. when you pick this up by the bundle, you're looking at under $4 a stick. It's incredible, and the experience that you have with it is really smoking way above its price point. This is one of the kings when it comes to high experience, like the value of experience you have for on the lower dollar side. So Night Owl is definitely there. I'm gonna see if as we get more into it, more flavor. I can't stop smoking on this because I really think it's a gem that needs to be explored. Good espresso notes. Good espresso, coffee, a little bit of dark chocolate bitterness. There's also a twinge of leather and earth. That earthy note is still there, but really coffee forward, espresso powder forward. A hint of herbal element as well, and then you got some peppery spice, small slight twinge on the retro. If you don't retro, it's gonna be more on the sweeter side. If you do, it kind of has that all-encompassing transition. Burn is great. And like I said, I'm super happy about how the construction is on this cigar. So this is a cigar that we recently got in. It is definitely one I recommend if you want to try something that's above its price point, does not break the bank, which is overall a great hand-rolled cigar experience. Night Owl has got you covered. Check it out. Drop down in the comments. Have you tried any of our house bundles? What has your experience been? Or if you have any particular questions about Night Owl that I did not cover, I'd love to hear them and get right back for you. As always, thank you for watching. Check out Night Owl Maduro, freshly arrived, and we will see you next time on Oakland Tobacconist.